Hello, my shining stars, Aquariuses, and everybody who has their ascendant and moon sign in Aquarius. Welcome to First Lunar Day Horoscope. My name is Julia, and here is your horoscope for August. For more detailed information about everyday aspects, you can see in an e-horoscope that is available on Kindle, Amazon. And in this video, we will talk about the key points that you have to take into consideration, because in August we have very rainy season astrologically in the beginning of the month, and by the end of the month it will be a better astrological weather. In the beginning of the month, Mars, the planet of passion, action, sex, drive, energy, and winning in the competitions, is in your house of luck. If you are participating in winning competitions, you will be granted to have a wonderful success, because house 5 is house of art, inspiration, competitions, winning, lotto wins, and Jupiter, the planet of good luck, gifts, harmony, expansion of the horizons, is in the same house, and they together give you amazing opportunity that will open up any doors for you. This situation doesn't happen very often, because Mars in the same house is just once per 2 years, and Jupiter in the same house once per 12 years. So use this time properly, buy a lottery ticket. Just think about what you crave, what brings joy into your life, and this would come to your life effortlessly. If you are single and you want to be with somebody, you have opportunity to meet your love. If you were waiting when it will be a wonderful time to have kids, you have a wonderful time to have kids in August, to conceive a child in August, or you still have time until June 2025. You will be blessed in anything regarding matters house 5, which is pregnancy, kids, everything connected with children, their life, schools, tutors, teachers, as well as house 5 is art projects and exhibitions, weddings, parties, entertainment. It's an amazing time for performances and for vacations. House 5 is joy in our life, and it's ruled by Leo. And in this Leo season, we have lots of different events, and some of these events will be happening in the rainy, stormy thunderstorms and tornadoes, astrologically speaking. So as you know, as I mentioned in your July horoscope, we have a shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury until August 5th in your house of relationship, partnership, open enemies. It means that somebody from your past can reappear in your life, your ex-lovers, your ex-husbands, wives, and they will want something from you. It's an amazing time to reconcile, to get back together if you love each other. But if there is any other reason, especially for the material reason to be together, this relationship will not last long. If you have some enemies in your past, and it's an open confrontation, because house 7 is the open enemy, there is no doubt that this person is not your friend. Those people might get back into your life, or at least try to get back into your life. You have to play in your mind as a risk manager situation, the response, what would be if it would happen, and act accordingly. Sun in Leo until August 22nd will be in house 7, bringing you good luck, joy, meeting right people. Maybe your romantic life will be elevated to the next level. You will have a joy and harmony and pleasant time together. Or if you have troubles in your romantic life, most probably in August it will be brought to the climax, so you will be forced to make a decision. It's either continuation of the karmic rakes, or you will finish it right now and start the new life and the reality that you want to manifest. On August 4th, new moon in Leo is in your house 7. This would be the new seeds of something regarding your marriage, divorce, romantic affairs, or your financial deals, relationship between partners in the firm or in the brand, or finalization of certain things, maybe signing some documents. When you have retrograde Mercury in the house 7, pay extra attention what you sign. Never trust strangers, double check all the documents, because retrograde Mercury brings mistakes, mistypos, errors, sets algorithms for new things, for dissatisfaction. But for the old things, for the old projects, it will be an amazing time because it brings the wave of luck to finalize, cleanse, declutter, fixing, repairing. This is all great. And you will have inspiration brought by Mars and Jupiter in house 5, house of inspiration and art. And maybe you will complete your masterpiece, or finally you will finish the book that you wanted to write, or painting, or garden, or house, or garage, anything that brings you joy in your life. On August 4th, Venus, the planet of gifts, money, love, harmony, and luxury, will enter your house 8, house of mutual funds, transformation, intimacy, astrology, hidden knowledge, and you will have a wonderful, pleasant time or a good luck in these areas and the matters of house 8. Venus in house 8 can be also good news about pregnancy in the family. On August 5th, a retrograde Mercury enters the same house, house 8. And when there is a situation like this, be extremely cautious with fraudulent activities, with strangers who ask for money, or people who pretend to be financial advisors. Actually, anybody who asks for money, because house 8 is mutual funds. Don't share money, especially the money of somebody else. Do not borrow somebody else's money. Do not lend money to anybody. Having retrograde Mercury in your financial house is great for reapplying for financial support, to appeal for some verdicts if you're not agree with certain financial decisions of big structures, because house 8 is money that don't belong to you. It's the money of banks, institutions, insurance companies, tax services, alimony, finances which are not your property, money of investors, for example. And when you have retrograde Mercury in that house, it gives you second chances for certain things, for finalization certain things, or for doing certain things again, but not for new projects. Any new people, any new projects, anything will become a threat to you, and you have to be extremely cautious, especially for cyber fraud or any con artists, and even family members who will come and ask for money, and you will never see those family members again until the next time they need money. Retrograde Mercury in house 8, house of detaching from the addictions. It's a great time to get rid of extra weight, get rid of bad habits, and it will be easier to get rid of bad habits when retrograde Mercury is present in your house 8. Another interesting thing about 8, on 8th of August 2024, we have magical date, Lionsgate Bridge. It's when Sirius comes through the heart of Leo, opening opportunities for some people and bringing karmic exams. And for you, dear Aquariuses, this would mean that you have to be cautious with anything connected with potential crisis, because retrograde Mercury is in your house of crisis, transformation, some accidents, as well as the news in your family regarding birth, death, inheritance, and finances. More about this event, 888, the Lionsgate Bridge, you can read in the description below. Just pay attention to what you have around 8th of August, 22nd of August, and 30th of August, because those dates are the most powerful ones. On August 14th, retrograde Mercury enters Leo in your house of relationship, partnership, marriage, open enemies. And here is your attention will be shifted to private life and finances. And you will be involved in second chances regarding matters of house 7. And again, do not start anything new. If you fall in love with somebody, don't jump into a new relationship again. Become an observer and see how people respond in different situations, and you will see that if those people are after your possessions and money, or using you or your energy, it will not last long. And your task in August is to protect yourself and your heart and your energy, not to lose your health. On August 19th, there is a very emotional moon, full moon in your house 1. It's the full moon in Aquarius. It's an amazing time to get rid of certain things that you want to say goodbye in your life. But do not borrow money, do not lend the money. Just lay low during this time, because this full moon in Aquarius has lots of red aspects in the transit chart, which is opposition and square. And more about this aspects, I put more information in the e-horoscope. You can download it from Kindle Amazon. Just don't be surprised if you decide that you have very bad mood during this day or it's very emotional. I do not recommend you to travel. Prepare your migraine medication if you suffer from headaches. It's just this date will drain you emotionally. Prepare for this short astrological thunderstorm. On August 22nd, Sun enters your house of mutual funds, transformation, intimacy, astrology, and mysteries, addictions in your house 8. And on 22nd of August, Sun will illuminate the problems if you have any problems, and it will grant you the good weather, and it will assist you to see the problems and to get rid of them. Finally, we start having a good astrological weather in the end of the month, and on August 28th, retrograde goes direct in Leo in your house 7. It will develop in a wonderful romantic way. You can be expecting the engagement, wedding party, or being invited for a party, a wedding, a birthday, having a good time with your family and friends. House 7 also house of business deals, so you might expect that something that started in the beginning of summer will finally comes to finalization. Maybe it's the signing of certain agreements and documents in negotiations that you were looking for such a long time. On August 29th, Venus enters Libra in your house 9. You can meet your love in a foreign lands, or the foreigner will become love of your life. Or maybe you will win a trip somewhere, or you will plan a trip somewhere, because house 9 is the house of expansion of your horizons, is the house of trips, travels, flights, and Venus will bring pleasure, enjoyment, gifts, harmony, love, money from anything connected with house 9. And if you are participating in any court cases, house 9 is justice and laws and courts, you might receive the verdict that will be very pleasing and satisfying. You will have a good luck in any legislative matters that you will experience in the end of the month. If you're fighting over custody, you will win it. So Venus brings good outcome. Just keep in mind that retrograde Mercury effect will linger until September 11th. And when it's still in your house of relationship or partnership, do not expect a fast change of tension relationship between ex-partners, for example, especially when you will receive the ruling that on your side. Keep this in mind. Do not trust strangers. Protect your energy. Protect your boundaries. Saturn retrograde is in your financial house, bringing you stable, small income, but do not expect a huge, big shift in your finances until 2026, until Saturn will relocate. Saturn, your ruler, in your house of finances gives you good opportunities for old clients to come back, for old things to flourish, or it's a preparational time when your values will be changing in your life, and maybe by focusing on something that you really like to do, you will bring more money to yourself. What brings you real joy, and if you can monetize it? In my e-horoscope, I give more recommendations how you can benefit from Jupiter in your house 5 until 2025, and which jobs and occupations will be financially lucrative for you during this time. More about Pluto retrograde in your house 1, Uranus, unpredictable situations, an unexpected change in your house of home, place of your living, real estate, and your possessions. You can read in the e-horoscope as well. And also about Neptune retrograde in your financial house. Thank you so much for your time. It will mean a lot to me if you subscribe, like, and comment under this video. Thank you so much for being with me. I wish all my fellow Aquariuses a wonderful month and hope to see you in my future videos. Goodbye.